Hey everybody, how y'all doing? Hi Roslyn. Hi CEO. Oh my goodness, I'm so glad that you guys were able to come. My name is Tamara. This is my channel where I talk about books and writing. I am drinking water. I think Dana's gonna be able to join us, and we are having a day here. But I guess I'll wait and chat about that when Dana comes. Just a reminder for Writer's Workshop, we are reading, oh my gosh, I can't remember the name of the book. I am really good at this. I am excellent at this. I swear. Where's even my Kindle? Is my oh? Can you hand me my Kindle? It's right beside you. I could save this. Oh my gosh! Please don't throw it. Did y'all see the panic that just went across my face? You're a cruel, cruel man. Oh, and it's dead. Yep. Well, that's on brand. All right. Let's look on my phone because I have the Kindle app here. Yes, so Writer's Workshop, in case you are unaware, is a book chat. Hello, hello.
Hello.
How are you today?
I am good. I'm good. I just got a Chewy box delivered to my front door, and it just about killed the delivery person. So I'm like, I'm gonna wait until Elijah's awake so that he can pick that up for me because I'm good.
Yeah, do not throw your back out, please.
Oh no. Yeah, maybe we'll just unpack it outside in the front yard.
A Chewy box, is that for the pups?
Yeah. So my sister just moved to Colorado, and she has a 13-year-old. He's either 13 or 14-year-old Malamute, and while they're looking for a house and getting settled up there, he's staying with me. So she gets Chewy boxes, and all the Malamutes get to participate in the good nummas.
Oh,
So
that's fun.
And let me tell you, Oink loves a good nama. So, oh yeah, and she's been, oh yeah, since she discovered that we have lots of namas, she just sits there and is like, okay, it's for me? Yeah, that one's mine, and that one's mine, and
she's like, it's snack time. It's my time to shine.
Exactly. I might have to start using this Chewy because it's just too cute how Oink is like, I'm here. I heard the truck. I'm here.
Do they like drop something bi-weekly?
So far it's been yesterday they dropped some stuff off, and then this morning they dropped some stuff off. But we've got like boxes. Like we literally have boxes because they send so much stuff that you're just collecting all this stuff. So yeah, like I want to say yesterday I got four giant bags of like Denti cleaners. And so yeah. So I don't know if she's just recognizing, because everything goes in the box. So I don't know if she's recognizing the box and I pull it out of the box, or if she's put it together. Whatever it is, she is Johnny on the spot. She's like, namas. But that's why we call her Oink, because you have food in a 10-mile radius, and she's like, I'm on it.
Hey Sarah, she says she has friends who use Chewy and their dogs go nuts too.
Yeah.
That is okay. So the book for Writer's Workshop is Strangers to Superfans: A Marketing Guide to the Reader Journey by David Gaughra.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like $2.99 on the Amazon. And do you guys remember Claire Cotter? She was writing cozies, and now she's writing like these funny kind of these funny like romances. Anyway, she said that she's read it, and she's read it twice, and it's been really helpful. So
Right on. I want to say I'm 40% into it. And I've highlighted a couple of places that I thought were interesting enough to go back and see if they'll work.
Hey, that's good. That's progress. So we will be chatting about it on the 24th here at 2 p.m.
Yeah.
Usually we have food talk, not dog food talk, but I'm here for it. We just talk about all the food.
Right?
All of them.
All of them.
Oh my gosh. So today, I don't know what it is about people in this area and selling cars, but apparently they want to post a car for sale and then they just don't want to like follow up.
Oh no.
I have messaged so many people about their vehicles, so many people, and gotten no response. Or today it was, I'm supposed to come look at your car at 11. Hey, where's your address?
Right.
And nothing.
Oh.
Like I've sold cars, I've sold like household items. When you're trying to sell stuff, you contact the people back.
Right, exactly.
Because you want to sell it, right? Don't you want to get rid of it? Like, oh my gosh, I've never had such a hard time trying to find a used car. It's just been ridiculous. I don't understand what's going on.
They're like, we're going to sell this car. Psych.
Yeah, right? Like, we're going to sell it sometime.
Right? It might not be today or next week, but it will get sold.
Ugh.
Oh, man.
I swear. I'm just like, why are we not just contacting me? Why are we not doing this? Y'all are wasting my time. It's exhausting. We were trying to find the area that this person lives in, because it's one of those like unincorporated towns.
Right.
And like as soon as the first house we come to that's in this area has like one of those Calvin Hobbes pictures that's like peeing on Nancy Pelosi's name. And like Trump 2020. I'm just like, oh, okay. This is fun. This is giving me some vibes.
You're like, do I take the chance that they're going to be nice, or am I going to,
am I going to have some problems here?
Yeah.
So, yeah, because it was like aggressive. There was like a lot of, like, as soon as you turn into this little road, it's like right here, 5 very large banners and posters. And I was like, oh, okay.
Oh, wow. Is
that how you feel?
Delivering food and stuff with Elijah, I have witnessed firsthand some very fanatical people. And there was one situation where I was with my sister, and this man didn't want to wear a mask, and he was with his children, and the owner of the business was like, no, the governor may have said this, but these counties are still under mandate, and this is how it's going to go. And he went out and spit, like a big loogie spit, on a car he assumed was the owner's because it had a Biden-Harris sticker on it. And it ended up being this teenage girl. And for the first time ever, I did not have like latex gloves to give her. And I was so angry. Because here she is, just this, she's like, yeah, maybe a college student, like fresh out of high school, getting into college. And made me so mad. I was like,
who had absolutely nothing to do with any of it.
She had nothing to do with any of it. She just happened to be in the wrong parking lot. And my sister looked at me and she's like, "What if it was your car?" And I was like, "Oh, I would have chased him down." Yeah, I got a screwdriver. I don't have gloves, but I do have a screwdriver.
Oh, he should be glad for himself that it
Exactly.
wasn't your car. Oh
Oh, I
no.
know. I know. I felt so
Uh,
bad, but she did. She handled it very gracefully, much more gracefully than I would have. She just, yeah, kudos for her.
wow. Way to act more of a grown ass adult than the grown ass adult.
Yeah.
Uh,
And the fact that he had children with him. He had two young daughters with him, and this is his behavior. And I was just, and you could tell that the louder he got and the more obnoxious he got, his daughters were like not comfortable with it. They were
oh,
not
I'm
good.
sure.
Yeah. And I was
I'm
just like,
sure it was
man,
embarrassing. Like,
I know. I know.
you
I'm
don't
like,
want any of that.
grow up and move far away. There are other people in the world.
I'm afraid. What's going on outside? The math guy's looking out.
Mm.
There's sounds. Hi, Morgan. Probably leaving in Moonbook. How are you guys doing? I figure we should go ahead and start with the sprint pretty soon. So I have, if you have the Forest app, you can join my room, and there's the code because, well, actually, I am using my laptop. Oh, here's the story. Yeah. So, a math guy was like, okay, so maybe we should buy you another laptop. And I was like, nah, that that's not an expense that I want us to take on right now. I want to fix this thing. Like this thing, it does exactly everything I need other than just spontaneously turning off when it feels like it.
Right.
So he found a tutorial that I really hope that this tutorial has put it to right. But it was like you put a little piece of paper in this little space because um like the sponge in it expands. I don't know. Anyway, apparently
For the
it could.
plug?
It's like in a little slot inside of
Oh.
the that's supposed to. I think it's around the power key. So it's supposed to do something to stabilize it so it doesn't just spontaneously turn off.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah. So that was like time number 7 that he had cracked this bad boy open and like searched around.
Right.
And if it ends up being that it was just a little piece of paper that like fixes this, that would be awesome. Like just a little piece of paper.
Oh, yeah.
So
Yeah,
we'll
but
see.
you would have never thought, a tiny little piece of it. I always wonder, like, who are these people who find all these little,
Exactly.
you
Like
know,
how did this guy figure out that it's like something, it's like a very specific place that I don't even think he had explored because it didn't seem like it was important.
right?
Like, how did this guy find that out? I don't know, but I hope he's right. Ooh, Moonbook's birthday's tomorrow.
Oh,
Happy
happy
early
birthday.
birthday. Hey BC, how you doing? All right, so um 2 more minutes, and so if you guys want to join my room, join it because once we start the timer you can't join, which I think sucks, but
Yeah.
that's how the app works. um what are your plans for this weekend? You doing anything special?
Uh, no. I just had 2 weekends of teenager. So this weekend, I didn't make any plans this weekend. I might clean my front yard. I'll definitely go and clean out the backyard, the small backyard. But aside from that, nothing. I'm probably going to try to get some editing done and do some more writing.
BC likes my shirt. I love it. It amuses me greatly. Um, I am probably going to be at my mom's house because I haven't been there for like 2 weeks. So I think it's time to go visit them. I was hoping I'd be able to just drive home today, but haha, that's not what happened.
Right?
So,
Psych.
psych, psych. Oh, you have a friend that has a birthday this weekend too, BC? My friend's birthday is on Saturday. And I want to go see her. I miss her. I'm going to wait until after I have the second vaccine before I start like hanging out with people
Yeah.
just because
Yeah.
they already had like a COVID outbreak in her house. So,
Yeah. Well, and that's yeah, that's what I'm afraid of. Like I'm terrified that all these people are going to get vaccinated and then they're going to be like, "Let's go and have a party," and then it's all going to get bad again. I'm like, just
just take 1 minute.
I know. Well, just breathe. Breathe and don't forget to tip your door dasher.
And on that note, let's start this 15-minute sprint in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. love you too. I mean, time's up.
That's a good way to say time's up. Love you too.
Oh man. God. This is the second time today I've embarrassed myself in front of my friends. So that's cool. The
Hey,
first
there's nothing to be embarrassed about. When you love someone, you love someone.
Thanks, Mom. Okay, let's see if this cord fits correctly. The other one did not. Ah, yes. Oh my gosh. The first time I embarrassed myself was when I was getting out of my friend Tracy's van and my foot got caught in the van.
Oh no. Oh. You didn't fall, did you?
I didn't fall, but I also was just very embarrassed.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Well, I'm glad you didn't fall.
And she's like the worst friend to do embarrassing things in front of because she really does not care about your feelings. She is laughing at you.
Right. And does she let it die, or will she just keep on bringing it up and laughing at you?
It's going to come up again a few times.
Oh, man. That sucks.
CJ's birthday is next Saturday.
Woo!
I had this idea of a thing that I wanted to get for her.
Mm-hmm.
And now I have a time frame to get it in.
That's right. All
right, let's see. By the way, I got 265 words.
Awesome. I got 110 words, and I think I'm going to stop at this chapter and start the next one.
Excellent.
Yeah.
I was like, I normally when I'm drafting, I don't really do chapters.
Right.
I'll just break it up later when it feels right. But this one, I was like, okay, this is a different chapter.
Right. Like,
oh, there's a pen.
I think that depending on which genre you're writing in, sometimes you have to stop and then go to the next chapter, just because too much of one thing at one time can be a little whoa.
Yeah, it could be a little too much. Sometimes you have to pull back.
Yeah. And like, one of the things that I started doing when I started writing, one of the things I always hated was, like, when you get to the end of a chapter and it's 3:00 in the morning and you just can't keep your eyes open anymore, but the chapter leaves you dangling, it's like, so I like to leave my chapters so that it feels like, okay, now is the time to pause, get yourself some water, don't worry, everything's going to be fine. You know what I'm saying?
There's something that's going to happen, but it's okay.
Yeah, exactly.
You can come back. When I'm writing the cozies, there's some chapters that I'll try to make it feel like, oh, you got to go to the next one. But there's other ones that I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
You can relax. And with this, I don't even know what I'm doing. We'll see. You guys can tell me.
Okay. It's going to be great.
All right, let's see what everyone has done. Morgan, 415 words. Fantastic. BC, 165. Probably leaving 133 words into a dream sequence that you're not sure is going to go anywhere. Well, sometimes there's joy in just trying it out. Yeah. See what happens.
Yeah.
Kim, hello. Just popped in during the last few minutes. Only got 33 words. Glad you could join us. Everything shifted. BC says I have to do that too, Dana. I have to have a sense of closure or okayness before I can close up for the day.
Yeah.
Awesome. Awesome.
And I do like that feeling of, oh, I still want that feeling of, well, what's going to happen next, but I don't know, it's like I can't stop in the middle of a chapter because I'm like, well, what's going to happen, you know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
maybe it's just like a weird
I don't
Dana,
think so.
I'm also
I don't
weird
think
Dana
it's
thing.
I don't think it's a weird take on anything. It's not a
Yeah.
weird data thing. All right. Let's go through and update the little room thingy. Ba, 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 ba. Um and I think people should be able to add me on the Forest app. I don't know what information do they need in order to find me.
Yeah, I was going to say I think as long as you have an open, like a public thing or whatever, you can add friends.
Okay. I think I fixed that the other day when we were talking about it. We figured out how to make it public or something. At least I think so. I could be wrong. I mean, what do I know? I'm just out here. I'm just here.
I'm just here. I'm just here.
Just here doing my best.
Oh, and let me tell you how thankful I am to be here. Yesterday, so while I'm making my deliveries, I'm also teaching Elijah how to drive, and
Uh-oh.
he's doing a phenomenal job. And yesterday we had to make a U-turn, and so I told him, I was like, okay, go ahead and get into the middle lane, where the turn thing is, the island. And I was like, when it's safe and when you feel safe and when it's, no traffic or anything, go ahead and make your U-turn. So he's sitting and everything's real quiet. And all of a sudden you just hear these tires squealing and like everything happened in slow motion. All of a sudden this vehicle was like, came out of nowhere and was just like, like dodging cars. I don't even know how. And he was coming straight for us. And Elijah was so calm and so like stoic. And like I said, everything was in slow motion. And then it was like at the last minute, it was like something came out and just bumped the front end of this Jeep Grand Cherokee and spun it. So he didn't hit us.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
And I was like, and Elijah's just sitting there and he's like, I was like, okay, now we need to put the car into park and we are going to exit the vehicle and I'm going to drive to a safe place where we can breathe.
Well, good for both of you for like keeping your cool. That's very impressive.
Yeah. Oh man. I knew that there would come a time where I would have to have some kind of a situation where I had to teach him how to be calm and I had no idea it was going to happen yesterday. And I'm so thankful that what could have potentially been an absolutely devastating accident was oh yeah. And there was nowhere for us to go, like my Mr. Man, he was like, well, is there a way that you could have shown him how to get out of the situation? And I was like, no, there was traffic behind us. There were cars in front of us. We literally had nowhere to go. And yeah, and let me tell you, I came home last night and I was just like, adult beverage time. Praise the Lord.
No doubt.
It was crazy.
BC, I absolutely agree. 5-star mom moment.
Thank you very
much. Good on
much.
Elijah for being so cool under pressure.
Oh yeah.
So.
Oh, I really was. Yeah, I was so proud of him.
I'm so glad you guys are okay. Oh my God.
And I almost messaged about it, but then I was like, no, I don't want to worry anybody, and I'm not in a position where I can explain what happened. Yeah, and by the time we got home, we ended up and I was really proud of him because he didn't quit. Like, I drove us to a place, we dropped off our delivery, we took some breaths, we talked about the situation we were in, and then he got back in the driver's seat and he did some more driving. And I was really proud of him because I didn't want it to scare him. I didn't want that idiot to scare him. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So I love him. I love that kid.
You guys did really good, both of you.
Oh,
Good
thank
job,
you.
Mom.
Thank you. Yes. So for all the moms out there, just stay calm. Just stay calm.
And then lose it later.
Yes. Yes. Go home, pull out one of the Trulies that your sister left for you, and go in your room and lose it. Oh man.
Wow.
Yeah. I'm like, maybe I should
Dude,
write about that.
you never. I mean, I don't know. That sounds like a Patreon moment, honestly.
Oh yeah. Oh man.
What's that? Oh, sorry. Okay, so on that note, let's do this next sprint for 15 minutes. Whew. Yeah, for me, BC would absolutely be a bottle of wine. I'm telling you, if you keep dancing, I'm going to put the camera on you, and they're going to see you shaking your tail feathers. As soon as I would do it, he'd like.
Okay. All right. I'm not gonna call your bluff.
All right, let's do this. All right, 15 minutes on the clock in 3, 2, 1, let's go. We grew a tree. Hello, Haley. Oh, goodness. How'd you do? What'd you do? Let us know in the comments down below. And I'm not sure how many words I wrote.
I got a whopping 65 words. Because, well, I'm like, I know what I want. I know what's happening. But in my mind, I'm like, I have to make sure that I describe it clearly. So
Right.
that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So then I'm like, visualize.
I did like 193, but we were we were discussing some stuff real quick.
Right on. That's good.
So, but
193 is better than nothing.
that's how I feel. And my main character is she's in a thing. She's having problems.
Mm,
Sarah
that's a,
had a meeting and notarized some documents. Hashtag efficient.
yep.
BC 316. Eventually, I should get dressed today. Well, hey, BC, thanks for stopping by.
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate you.
Yeah, getting dressed is overrated.
Right? Are you streaming still, BC? I'm so out of touch with everything. I have no idea what anyone's doing. Like, Sarah just told me the other day that Becca had moved. I was like, what? What happened?
Oh,
A
yeah.
month ago? Uh,
She's
so
like,
out of touch.
she's like, I am done with California. Let's go somewhere else.
I mean, fair.
Mm-hmm.
I do not blame her. Oh, man. So I am super behind. Oh, yeah, Camp NaNoWriMo. I forgot that that's the thing I was doing apparently because I haven't done it in like 3 days. I don't know what's been happening with me writing wise in the past few days. I just haven't had it.
Right.
You know what I mean? It just hasn't been there. So, and even right now, like some writing's happening, but it doesn't feel spicy. You know?
Right. Yeah. No, I completely understand because like I know what's happening and I already know how it's going to end, but if you're just not in the mood to write, it doesn't come out right. And I know that like some people will say just write it anyway and then go back and fix it, but I'm one of those people where I'm like, no, if I just am not feeling it, then I'm going to go back and fix it and I'm going to be frustrated that I just put something down, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I do know
So,
what you mean.
yeah.
I agree completely. And um I don't know. So I'm hoping that since I at least got something down today that I'll be able to like rally.
Yeah.
I think I how many words am I behind? I'm doing a oh, Kim 196 words. Awesome. Let's
Cool.
see. 1, 2, 3. So I'm like at least 3,000 words behind or something. Like but since I'm using for the words to try to gamify everything, like right now I am battling a brouhaha and I'm 423 words away from winning the battle and also hitting 900 words.
Very cool.
So it's like I I guess this month I'm just gonna have to gamify it.
Yeah.
But it's okay because I'm still getting things done. This story is probably going to be done like once I've caught up with the words that I'm behind. This draft will be done. and then I could decide what I'm working on next. Is it book 3 or is it um, book 2 for the Cozy Mystery series?
Mm.
Which is it? I'm not sure what I feel like writing.
Yeah. At least, like when I get into these funks where I'm like, I have to write it, I know what I want to write, and then I start getting overwhelmed, then I just like go to bed. Like I'm just gonna go take a little nap, and 3 days later, okay, I'm ready.
I'm
I'm ready. I know what I'm gonna do.
I'm here now. Oh, they're making like geographical connections in the comments. Fantastic. Very cool. I don't live near any of that. Uh, I'm excited to try out this whole pen name thing. I'm excited to see how that works,
Mm-hmm.
and hopefully there'll be people who want to read it. That'll be fun.
I know. I'm excited as well to see how it works out for you. I hope it works out really good so that you'll keep doing it because it's fun. It's fun having someone else who's writing under a pen name.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, and it's something I haven't really tried before.
Mm-hmm.
I'd had ideas of doing it in the past, but this is the first time I've actually made like an actual concerted effort and like bought a cover, but also finished the story to go along with it.
Right, right.
So, I'm like, ooh, this is a whole new level right here.
I'm thinking about doing what Carrow does and like printing out the book covers. So, and then I'll hang them on the wall. And that way, when I'm like, I'm just not inspired, I can look at them and be like, but you already bought the covers. They're always, most of them are halfway done. Just finish something. Just finish something.
Maybe that should be our motto for 2021. Just finish something.
Yes.
Like, that's it. This is our expectation. Just finish something.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, if we could finish something, each quarter, finish a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. That would mean at the end of the year, all those things would be finished.
Right.
Wouldn't it feel good?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
There's this new sushi bar that I stumbled upon while driving, and I was like, you know what? When I finally get 2 books finished and out on to the world, I'm going to take whatever profits I get and I'm going to that sushi bar.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah, because it's so chill. Like I walked in there and like everything is this really cool, like blue, just real chill light. The ambience is just real, like relaxing. And then it's cool inside. So it's like, oh man, I could live here. It was amazing. It was absolutely amazing. So yeah.
I love it. Hey, Misty Kate. So glad to see you and thank you. This is actually my Math Guys shirt and I stole it because I like it a lot. So take that, buddy.
That's right.
I was like, they said that if you keep dancing, then I have to show them. And he stopped dancing, so that was that.
Oh, funny. Okay, so are those the Pac-Man ghosts?
Yeah.
And the one in the can, is he like?
I tell you, he did.
Is that the Ghostbusters trap?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
I get it now.
Yeah,
okay.
It's a sweet mashup.
Yeah, okay. I get it now because I was like, are they like gonna incinerate him? He's in the ghost trap.
Yeah, and they're super bummed.
Yeah. It takes me a minute, but I usually figure things out.
He had one T-shirt, and it was like this stylized version of Pac-Man,
Mhm.
and I could not. I was like, what does this shirt mean?
Right.
And my friend looked at it, was like, blah 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 blah, and explained it all very matter of factly and quickly. And I was like, oh,
Yeah. Mini Monster has a
I'm
shirt
just
like
slow.
that, right? No. No, it's not us. The things that they're putting on shirts now, it's like you need like one of those translators. When you go to a foreign country and you have the book and you're like trying to, you need that for shirts now.
Right? I was just like, man, because it was like the ghosts, but they were all people.
Mm.
So Pac-Man had been killed by the ghost, and he was laying on his back, and he had a helmet on, and the helmet looked like the Pac-Man thing and had
No.
it on the side, but I didn't notice that. So I was just like, what
What?
is this? And why are they wearing different colors and this, that? But she's like, see, there's Pac-Man. I was like, oh, this
Yeah.
is the part I was missing.
You're like, huzzah!
I really was. Oh, I get so stupid excited about silly things. I'm afraid no ghosts. We have a Ghostbusters T-shirt. It's but it was from when the remember when the all women cast was
Mm-hmm.
launched.
Yeah.
We have one of those, so it has like um pink on it. Oh my god, there's
Right.
pink on the shirt.
You know
Oh
what
no.
I really enjoyed the female cast of Ghostbusters, and I like that they added the originals to
Yeah.
it as well. I really liked how they did that. But the other day, I was sitting in my room and I was just watching some television, and I had dozed off. And when I woke up, Back to the Future was playing, and so I was like, "Oh, that's really cool. It's been forever since I watched it." And like two Back to the Futures later, I was like, "Wow, why don't they make movies like this anymore? Because it's actually interesting." Like, it's old, but it's not like I feel like now all the movies are just like remakes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. There's really a lot of remakes happening.
Yeah.
A lot. And there's so many people who are writing original stories.
Yep.
Like so much talent that could be tapped into. Hey, Alley Cat. So let's do another sprint. Um, we'll give folks a minute if they want to join the Forest app room. There's the code, and it's going to be a 15-minute one. Let me change the banner. I don't know why I'm on a 15-minute kick today. It's so unusual, but
It's all good.
just like I don't think I have the 20-minute attention span today.
Right.
Sometimes it just be like that.
That's right.
Okay. I am going to go ahead and get on with it. So 15 minutes on the clock in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. We grew a tree. Hooray! All right. How'd y'all do? What'd you do? Let us know in the comments down below. Hello, MM. You know, YouTube does not like me anymore. Like 84 minutes, like that's pretty intense.
Right? You're like, just because I've been taking a little, vacay doesn't necessarily mean you got to forget about me, tubes. Hello.
I'm still here. Love me.
I got completely sidetracked. Because I'm trying to envision, but I just can't. So then I was like, I'm gonna go to visuals and see if I can find something. And I'm trying to. It's like movement under red light, and I keep getting a lot of videos of Amsterdam, and I'm like, that's not what I want. I just want to see, because you know how when you have, if the whole room is one color, you can't see certain other colors, and shadows are a little bit different. Right. And yeah, so that's what I was going for.
Okay. That's it. That's like an interesting thing to look up, though.
Yeah, because I figure if you have only one color in the room, things are going to look differently. So you wouldn't necessarily know, your green shirt might look black under red or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I know that there will be someone out there who will be like, this is not right. This is not what red light does to the human body. Therefore,
well, actually. I didn't know.
I know. I appreciate it. I always appreciate learning new things, but I want to be one step ahead of the reader. One step ahead of the reader.
Yeah, that's goal, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. I wrote 216 words, and the scene is getting intense because my MC, she did a bad, and now she's about to get her just desserts.
Dun, dun, dun.
And I'm glad I won't have to write the just desserts on camera.
Oh my gosh.
Kim got 209 words. Awesome. You took a week off to recover from gum surgery last month, and YouTube still hasn't forgiven you. Yeah, I feel like YouTube has kicked me out of their algorithm. C'est la vie. You gotta do what you gotta do. Hello, the dawdling writer. So glad to see you.
Yeah.
And it's been doing research of the Mayan Aztec goddess of moon, flowers, and rains. I am definitely going to pronounce that incorrectly. Coyolaxcu, who was killed by her brother Huitzilopochtli. I should have just let that go. The sun god of war, chaos, blood, sacrifice, and fire. What are you writing these days?
That's really cool. And I mean, you're gonna learn something really cool doing that kind of research.
Yeah, that looked. Yeah. I'm like, I want to know.
Yeah.
I started writing this that I was pulling from my Mesoamerican anthropology studies for the antagonist. That's cool.
Right.
Hello. What's up?
When I was doing research for different gods and stuff, I didn't want to stick with the ones that everybody knows and has used 100,000 times. And so I went on a deep dive into different cultures and their different deities and stuff. And I learned a lot about, like, they teach you like the Greek gods, and they teach you a little bit of everything, and there's like a plethora of belief systems and different gods, and I was just like, holy cow, where did all these people come from? So I've always enjoyed it. I learned something new.
Haley, I must read this book about my sibling rivalry. That sounds fun. And Sarah trolling me, the Good Vibes fan means more when you're talking all porny. The disrespect.
Oh, oh
How
my
dare you? I never speak porny. Oh man, I was in a sour mood today. I really was, and this has really gotten my mood a lot better. So thanks for
Okay.
being on here with me. I appreciate it.
Oh, you're welcome. Very, very welcome.
And
Especially if I.
thanks for being here in the comments too, you guys. Like I think you helped me to like focus on the things that I like and to distract myself from the things that was annoying me.
Yeah, definitely. Because people suck. No.
I mean, but facts though.
I just like, I don't even know how to respond to that. It's like, I want to give you money. I am giving you money. I am prepared to give you
Right?
money.
I'm
You
like,
have to, right.
here's thousands of dollars.
Yeah. You
And
have
they're
to
like,
have a product. You have to tell me where to go. You got to meet me there, and I'm going to give you this money. And they're like, money? I don't
money.
want
I don't.
money.
No.
Right?
I'm like, are you? I don't understand it. I don't understand it. And then, like as we were driving, I was trying to contact other people to salvage the time, you know,
Yeah.
and this this one person was like, well, the car doesn't have a license plate. It doesn't have any type of like it's not legal at all. Like there's no inspection. There's nothing. And I'm like, if I drive it to test drive it, and I mean, I,
Yeah. This sounds like too much to get it roadworthy.
right? I'm like, what's going on then? Have you driven it lately?
They're like,
Like,
yeah, yeah. In fact, I'm driving it right now. It's just not legal. I
right?
mean,
Like, I mean, y'all said this was a daily use car, so, but apparently that day was like how long ago? When was the day?
10 minutes ago. No.
I was just like, oh, okay.
Oh
But you
man,
know, you could just bring your license plate from home and put it on there.
what?
Oh, can I? Oh, wow. Thank you, kind
Oh my!
sir.
I have heard some country. I have heard some country
Oh,
stuff, but that one really. Yeah,
it
just
hit you.
take the one off your car, slap it onto this car, go for a test drive. It's all good. Don't worry about it.
Don't even worry about it.
My brother-in-law's the sheriff. He don't mind.
Right?
Don't you worry.
I'm like, come on now, y'all. In order to take it home, I'm gonna have to go on these interstates. There, you know, and it's a nice day out.
Right?
The police are roaming.
Oh my gosh.
Y'all about to make my bad day worse.
Oh my goodness.
So clearly, I'm not gonna hook up with that car. That's just
Right?
never mind.
You know, at the first time I heard somebody, okay, so when I moved to upstate New York, my insurance, in order to get New York plates for my car, my insurance was like, you have to go get an inspection. And I was like, well, my car's brand new, so it's already registered and it's fine. What kind of inspection do I need? And they're like, a body inspection. And I was like, what? And they're like, yeah, take it into a mechanic shop and just tell them that your insurance needs an inspection. They'll know what to do. And I did. I had to have the entire car's body inspected, photographs, all this stuff, for insurance purposes, so that for rust, damage due to like flying rocks during snow season or whatever. And I was just like, this is insane. So they literally took photos of every single dent and scratch that the car already had, which wasn't many. And then every year, my insurance company wanted updated pictures. And I was like, that is insane.
Wow.
Yeah, I was like, I'm done. I'm so done.
That's wild. I haven't had to do that one.
Yeah. I don't know if it was just like a New York thing or what, but it was weird. And this was like 13 years ago, so it might have changed.
I don't know. Probably not.
Yeah. But anytime I hear somebody say, oh, I have to go get an inspection, I'm like, yeah.
So MM says the car body inspection is to prevent fraudulent claims.
Yeah.
Interesting. Do you guys want to do another 15-minute sprint, or do you just want to chat? Let us know. Do you have a preference, Miss Lady?
Nope.
Neither do I. So let us know what y'all want to do. Because we can do either. I know that some people came a little bit later, so they might be ready to get in another writing sprint.
Right.
But let us know what you want. Mm-hmm. Oh my goodness. I am. Kim says they're in a sprinting mood. Well, then let us get to it. Let us get to it. So I can go either way, but I'm absolutely all about accommodating what you guys want.
That's right. We are here to please.
Mm-hmm. As otherwise, why do it?
That's right. That's right.
There's no need. Once we're doing it for y'all, then it makes it fun.
Yeah, that's very true.
So again, with the Forest app,
I'm like, we typically we find a way to have fun wherever we are.
yeah, life's too short to not enjoy it.
Exactly.
So gotta get your kicks. Oh, it's such a pretty day, but I feel like it's gonna rain. I like rain.
I do like rain. I miss the rain.
Rain's nice. All right, so I will start the sprint in like a minute. Gives everyone opportunity to put in the room code. If you want to Forest app with us, A2FE59.
Amal, is there a PayPal scam going on right now? I just got a really weird text message talking about my PayPal account.
Actually, yeah.
Yeah.
I think there is, because my mother-in-law, she got something, I feel like it was late last week, where it was like, your PayPal has been accessed, blah, 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 blah.
Has been restricted?
Yeah, so.
Yeah, okay. All right, because it's telling me that my PayPal's been restricted, and I'm like,
what does it even mean?
I know, I'm like, first of all, which one, dumbass? And
yeah. So if you check it, don't check it from that link.
Oh, no. I will actually go to the trusted the trusted, correct place.
It's
Oh, man.
crazy. There's always someone trying to rip people off,
Oh, yeah. Well,
especially these days.
Mr. Man got a text message from the DMV saying like his license had been suspended or something. They were just basically trying to get money. And I told him, I was like, first of all, the DMV does
It's
not contact you through text message.
no, it's always a letter.
Right. And when they do contact our household, it's under my phone number or our joint account for emails.
Right.
So I was like, just stop. Don't touch anything.
Yeah, it's a lie.
Yep.
It's a big old lie.
Those tricky thieves.
It's good that he has you there to have his back for him.
Yeah.
All
Yeah, it really is.
right. All right, let's do this thing. 15 more minutes
Choo, choo,
on the
choo.
clock. In three, two, one, go. We grew a tree. We are amazing. We out here growing trees and whatnot.
Right. I'm so glad that when my phone falls asleep, it doesn't like go negatively towards the tree growth. Because from what I understand, if one of us quits, then everybody loses their tree.
Yeah.
And since I'm always like ignoring my phone anyway, it goes to sleep. I'm like, I'm not quitting. Just so yeah.
We have we have made like what 4 trees today, so that's
Mhm.
good.
I believe so.
Apparently, I answered a call for Sarah. You're welcome. Uh, I I barely wrote anything because I got someone delivered me a Big Mac. So
Ooh,
yes, I was eating a Big Mac.
it's lunchtime.
Yeah. Let me see. 723 minus 674. Yeah, barely any words, but that's okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say I decided to go against the whole red light thing, and now I'm trying something different, and I got 104 words.
I got 58, but for the entire session, I got 723.
There you go. See?
So, so that's pretty good. I
Hmm.
was hoping that I'd hit the 900 before we ended the stream, but
You got
sometimes
distracted.
I got distracted by Big Macs and fiance's dancing.
That's right. That's right. He's like, I'll keep dancing and feeding you if you just stay with me. Just stay.
Right? Yeah, because I was like, all right, I need to go back to mom's house like tomorrow.
Yeah.
Uh,
You're like, I gotta go check on mom. He's like, nah, next week. You could do it next week. And then next
yeah.
week comes, do it the next week.
Yeah, it's so weird. Like it'll just be much easier if once I have the car and then I can like drive back and forth between the two and it not be such a
Yeah.
hassle where I have to like ask people to come get me and all that crap because I'm I live in West Virginia, so a bus system,
Is it what?
right? Like, oh, going from city to city, that's novel. We don't do that.
Yeah. I remember when I first moved to the small town in Maryland where my family lives, my sister was going to move in with me, and I was like asking about the city bus so she could go to school, and they were like, "What?" I'm like, "Do you have like public transportation?" And they're like, "No, we have cabs." Oh, well, I'm not going to stick my sister in a cab, that's for sure. I was like, "You don't have a bus?" Nope. If you don't have a car, you don't go nowhere.
Mm.
It's crazy.
Well, like there's a school bus system, but not
Yeah.
like a city bus system.
Well, yeah, she was going to community college, so
Ah,
yeah.
well, now these days, in my mom's town, there's no cabs. So if you don't have a car, you are parked. Now, if you're someone who has like Medicaid and you have a disability, then there's the disability van that you have to, okay, and this makes no sense to me, but in order to set up a schedule to use it, you have to call this number that's in New York, and they I was like, what?
Oh,
This
wow.
doesn't make sense. And like they set up the appointments. It's just,
What a headache.
yeah. So, mhm. Oh, I'm sorry, MM, because I enjoyed it. I mean, it's not that great. I mean, it'll probably make my stomach hurt later.
Yeah,
But
I can't.
the eating at the moment was nice.
Like, I can't eat a lot of fast food anymore. My body is like, no, don't do it.
Burger King kills my stomach immediately. I don't know what they do to
Yeah.
their food, but it like karate chops me right in the
Yep.
gut.
Oh yeah. Like I'm the same way. I like if somebody brings Burger King to the house, I will reluctantly eat it. If it's a choice that has to be made, I'm like Burger King is the last on the list.
Right?
Yeah.
My first pick probably is Wendy's, I think. Or Sonic if we consider Sonic fast food. I guess it is, but
Yeah.
let's see. Misty Kate says, I've just been working during these sprints, but would really like to try more daytime writing. Daytime writing, it's it's pretty sweet. I've been trying to at least either write during the daytime or like right before I go to sleep.
Right.
But like to make sure that I get the work in. Clearly, it hasn't worked every single day, but it's worked some of them.
Right.
Alley Cat finished your assignment. Good job. You're going to write, but then had to do stuff to get ready for class and eat breakfast. Hey, but you finished stuff. So
That's
that's
right.
awesome. Dunkin' Donuts does you dirty, Sarah.
I'm starting
Culver's
to think,
Butter Burger with custard. I have never been to a Culver's, but that sounds interesting and I would like to try it.
yeah. I've had Culver's brought to me. I've never actually eaten at the restaurant, and everybody that I know absolutely loves Culver's, and except for me, I'm like the odd one out. I'm like it's edible, but not my favorite. Definitely not worth. I think maybe I have an allergy to grease. I don't know.
Well, what is your favorite?
I my favorite burger place is a toss up between Five Guys and In and Out.
I've never been to an In and Out.
They're good, and the thing I really like about them is there's not 100 different varieties. It's like burger, you get a double double, you get some fries, you get an animal style, you're done. There's not like 500 different sandwiches to stand there and stare at. So it's like the service is always fast. I'm like, oh, awesome.
Sarah, if I ever get a car and we're all vaccinated, I want to come visit. Everyone send me good vibes and happy thoughts that I'm going to find a car before the end of the week.
Yeah.
Because I am done with this looking for car BS. It blows. And I'm sure you guys are done listening to me moan on about it. So,
Yeah. Oh, I absolutely agree with you, Sarah. The In and Out burgers are hyped up. Like, I was expecting some kind of like, godly burger that was just going to magically melt in my mouth and it's not like that at all. But it's not so greasy that the paper turns clear and the service is fast. So I'm good. I'm good. Anything not greasy, fast service, I'm good. So yeah. So I cook a lot in my kitchen.
right? We've still been eating leftovers from Easter,
hmm Yeah.
uh, which has been awesome. Smash Burger. You
I
guys are talking about all these places that I've never had before.
I have a smash burger here close to me. I've never eaten there, but we have a Freddy's, and Freddy's has the same like thin burgers, and my kids love those thin burgers because you get more of like a charred taste to them. And so one of these days I'll have to try a smash burgers.
Hmm. Wait. What's the place with the chocolate cake shake that Fluffy did a joke about?
Oh.
I can't remember. I love Fluffy. I saw him like 3 years ago when he came to Honolulu. He would come like almost every year for Thanksgiving, except like, last year, of course.
Right.
And I don't think he came the year before that either. But, oh, Fluffy's hilarious. Okay. We are like over the mark here a little bit, little few minutes.
That's right. We're talking too much about good food.
Wait, who was here earlier and they were like, normally we talk about food, but not like dog food? Well, we started talking about dog food and we ended up talking about people food.
Right?
Full circle.
I want to say it was CO.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think it was CO.
Yeah. Yep,
Awesome.
there she is. CO savvy. Yep. We've made it full circle.
Full circle, baby.
That's right.
All right.
Now I've got to go. Speaking of that box, I have to unpack it so I can. I'm going to have to unpack it in the front yard and just bring everything in one at a time because it's way too heavy.
Oh, that's better for everyone involved.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oink will be like, that one's mine. That one's mine. That one's mine.
Oh, yeah. She is such a little thief. So for Easter, I made a ham and a turkey. And I give the Malamutes frozen chicken feet because it's hot. And so it helps to cool them down and it's nutritious for them and they love them. So I went out there and I had the turkey neck, the hearts, the gizzards, all that stuff, and some chicken feet. And I was trying to make sure that everybody got the fair amount. And Oink, I don't think she chews her food at all. She was just like, hold mine. And then she would go to the other Malamutes and try to like take their stuff. And they're not being mean to her. But all of a sudden it was like, Oink, this is my food. Stop messing with me.
Get out of here.
Yeah. Oh, it was crazy. It was absolutely great.
Trip.
Yep.
Aw, Oink. All righty. Let us tell these people who you are, where they can find you, and let them go on about their business and have wonderful Thursdays.
Absolutely. I am Dana Gaulin, and I write erotica under my pen name, Ava Fox. You can find me at my link tree below, where I have all kinds of ridiculous stuff going on, including Oink. She's in there too somewhere.
Jeannie's right. Oink has lived up to her name.
Oh, absolutely.
100%.
Yeah, I need to get. She's looking pretty rough right now because she's blowing her coat. But as soon as I get her groomed, I'll do some updates. I'll have to do like original palm-sized Oink and the monster she has become.
Oh, she was so little. She made me cry. I was like, look how beautiful she is. She's so cute. I want to love her.
Oh, yeah.
So my name is Tamara Woods. This is my channel where I talk about books and writing. Today I was working on book 2 in my pen name erotica series, which I'm going to do a cover reveal on my Patreon this weekend for that, for book 1. So if you guys are interested in seeing that or you want to support me in any way, please go over to the Patreon. I am trying to get up to 50 lovely patrons so I can start producing paperbacks. And we're not there yet, so I would love to have you. Also, I host Writer's Workshop of the last Saturday of each month at 2 p.m. Eastern on this channel. And this month we are reading Strangers to Superfans, A Marketing Guide to the Reader Journey by David Gaughra. I think so. And that link is in the description if you would like to pick up your copy of it. Also, if you are interested in being a part of choosing what books we read, you should join the Goodreads group for Writer's Workshop. That too is in the description. I have socials and all those good, happy things. If you want to read a example of my cozy writing, I have a link for my newsletter in the description as well. And then you'll get a copy of Midnight Murder and you'll know how how I write these things, and maybe you'll want to, read some more. In any case, thank you so much for being here, whether you're here right now or you're watching the replay. You are awesome. And you helped my day to be that much better. So thank you very much. And I'll be back next Thursday at 1 p.m. Eastern. And I hope to see you then. Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Have a good one.